Your cats. Oh, restaurant on. Pew! There we go. Lights on. So, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm happy to report sleep was acquired. Maybe a little too much on the other end, but we got some and it was good. It was good with extra good on the side. All right. So today we are making Nan-ook, which is a cross between the Native American Bannock and the Indian Naan bread, right? So what we have here is we've got 1 cup of water that should be still nice and hot, excellent, and we are going to be adding 1 tablespoon of sugar to our water, and then we are also going to be adding 2 teaspoons of yeast to that. We're going to let that proof while we do everything else in here, Romo. Okay, extra okay on the side. And I will explain the rest of the ingredients after we get the proofing process started. Alright, so easier to proof things with warm water than cold water. You probably all know that. In case you didn't, make your life a little bit easier. There we go. And the sugar in there is to make sure that we feed the yeast, which will, make it go faster, better, stronger. And then in she goes, and we just let that chill. As a woo, and we let our yeast work on living. Live! Mix it in a little bit because that will also speed up our process. Now we're not going to wait for it to proof a lot, we just need a little bit of proof. Proof of life! Okay. Oh, what I forgot to get the flour. Okay, and in here is an invisible 2 cups of flour, in case you were wondering. Alright, so we've got 2 tablespoons of oil here. We have 5 small cloves of garlic. If you've got big cloves, you can use like 4. It's not a big deal. Then we have 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And then we have half of a teaspoon of the salt. And this is our whole thing. Alrighty. Now, we're going to be adding this closer to the end. So we're going to put this over here. Here's our corner. As a woo. I'm going to get us our 2 invisible cups of flour. You're like, invisible, is it? Yeah, now unfortunately for this kind of baking, I haven't found a gluten-free flour that I'm happy with yet. As a woo, 2 cups is all. So we are using wheat flour today. There we go. 2 cups of wheat flour. In this goes. Okay, so while we have our yeast proofing, what we are going to do is mix together our various dry ingredients. So in goes our baking powder, chalk, and in goes our salt. Hazoo, with extra hazoo on the side. Now we're just gonna grab a fork, and we're gonna mix that up together. Yay! Alright, now you can see how much quicker, because we mixed it in and because we added the sugar, this is it's already starting to do the thing and the stuff with the people. Okay, now as we know from the week that we made Bannock, typically you deep fry Bannock, but because we are making this as Nan-ook, we are going to instead paint oil on it like we did when we made, the other week when we made, Naan bread, yeah? And also, like I said, we're going to put the garlic in the same way. It's hesitating from time to time. Let me just double check. There should be nothing going on in the computer that's messing with it. Yeah, it's Twitch. We are all in the green on my end, so that's a Twitch issue. As a woo. Okay. Extra okay on the side. Also, yeah, so it's gotta be. That has to be the glory and wonder that is glitch, or the internet being weird. Okay, so we have mixed in our dry ingredients. Now the reason why we've mixed these in is because part of our rising process is the chemical reaction that comes when baking powder gets all happy and does his bubbly. And so if we mix it into the flour in advance, we are not using up the bubbly, or not necessarily using it up, but de-bubbling the bubbles, unbubbling. Keith has is a Twitch player. Double check on YouTube then, cause we are up on the cooking, like the cooking channel is up and stuff like that. Like I finally have us like talking to more than one thing at a time. So if you go to ferocious.cooking, I think it is, for YouTube, you can see if it's doing the thing there as well. As a woo, extra as a woo. Also as a woo. Okay. Now that we have that sorted, we're gonna let that be what it is, and we are going to take these guys as a woo, and we are going to chop them into itty little bit things. You're like, itty little bit, yes. Alright, now for this, we're using scissors. Why are we using scissors? Because the only thing we have to chop up is the garlic, and there is no sense doing this with a knife to like, when it's just this, like literally just this. Alright. Actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do something cheaty. Cheaty McCheaterson. Alright, so we have cut it lengthwise 3 ways to make it all nice and skinny, and then we're gonna do this. And this will get us more garlic distribution over the surface of our Nan-ook. Now, if you're allergic to garlic, skip this step. Put something else in. Or completely skip it and don't, yeah, we are not hard welded or married to the garlic, but I think it's because it's fun and it's yummy. But like I said, if you cannot have it, then this is an optional step. This is a non-necessary step. Alrighty. Okay. Now, unlike when we were making the Naan and the Bannock previously, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be using oil instead of a vegetable shortening and or butter. And the reason why we're using the oil instead is because we've got a whole bunch of stuff going on, and we don't want to have something we have to beat into submission on top of beating things into submission. So we're going with a substance that is essentially the path of least resistance, aka it's already a liquid. We don't need it to be a solid. We're okay. Alright. Alrighty. Extra alrighty on the side. Also, alright. Ooh, could you grab me the medium bowl? It just dawned on me that I might need it for something. Like the as one who woos. Skip it. Okay, for those of you like, what are you gonna need the medium bowl for? Well, let me tell you. Thinking from, cause the 2 cups of flour is a guideline, right? We want to make sure that we turn this into a nice dough. We don't want it to be too wet, and we don't want it to be too thick. And so the easiest way, thank you very much, of getting this sorted out is we're gonna put the extra flour in here. I'm gonna grab some extra flour now, and we're just gonna have it here, and I'm gonna use this to do the thing in the stuff when my hands are dirty, right? Cause once the hands are dirty, no one to touch nothing, right? So this is our backup flour. That is our flour reserve, as it were. Alrighty. Extra alrighty on the side. Okay. Extra okay. Meow. But yeah, no. Seriously, if you don't have kitchen scissors yet, get yourself some kitchen scissors. Like ideally, you're gonna want something that's stainless steel. But yeah, any scissors will do. But you have to dedicate them to the kitchen. They're not for anything but your kitchen stuff. And if you go stainless steel, you can run it through the dishwasher, which is really, really nice. As what we has, it is the happy with extra the happy on the side. As a woo. Because yeah, the amount of things that you can cut in your Like, really? Yes, yes, the amount of things you can cut with kitchen scissors is varied, fast, and some stuff significantly easier to do this way than it is to like take a knife to it and kind of hack at it. Like it just, oh. And if you get a really nice set, like some gardening scissors you can buy and repurpose for your kitchen, and you can like cut through bones and stuff like that if you were making food that is of the non-vegetarian variety. And yeah, no, seriously useful. Very useful. All right, there we go. We have our garlic all set up and good to go. Marvelous. Okay, so we are going to be adding that once we actually have our dough already, happy and doing dough things. Okay, and you'll notice our proof is proofed. We have proof. We have life. We have glory. All right, already. So I do make our center. We are going to pour our oil in. Here it comes. Okay, and then in goes our yeastness. Now the reason why we're using both yeast and baking and some baking powder is to make them extra fluffy with fluff on the side, yeah? However, okay, so what the baking soda or baking powder, I'm sorry, like baking soda, there's no baking soda, just baking powder. All right, so what the baking powder does is it makes it so that heat, the act of cooking, it will help it rise. And the yeast just, does its own thing anyway, yeah? They eat, they fart, and the little yeast fart bubbles is it's how we get our stuff sorted out. All right. So we are getting the best of both worlds. And they also, they taste a little bit different. So we're getting the happy sugary bit from the yeastiness, and then we are getting the other stuff from the other stuff. This way. Like I said, best of both worlds. Okay. Oh, and once again, that was 1 cup. 1 cup of warm, hot water. All right. Better streaming on YouTube? Okay, interesting. So it's just Twitch being weird today. Well, yeah, then watch on YouTube. And we. Although if you will keep the chat from Twitch and watch on YouTube, you got this. As it will. Okay. Alrighty. So now we have it mostly bound together. Now this is the part where we're going to add in the garlic. And the reason we're adding it now as opposed to waiting for this to be completely done is because, I want it to be really nicely intermingled, and we're about to start, touching it. It's hand time for us to get handsy with the Nan-ook. Fair. That is fair. It's as it will, with extra as it will on the side. Okay. Now we're going to start the process. Actually, first, before we do that, I'm going to get this all nice and mixed in so that we don't end up with like one super garlic pocket. Because that can happen if you're like, ooh, you're like, this one piece of Nan-ook, it's very garlicky. And the rest of it didn't get any, but this one is awesome. All right, meow, extra meow on the side. Also meow. Okay. All right, now, you see how we've got it still like it is wet. It's a wee bit wet, but so now is when we start doing the thing. We take our little bit of extra flour, we foof it on the top, foof in time, and then we're gonna start folding it and folding it again, folding it some more, till such time as it is the texture that we are going for. Now remember, texture we want is for it to not stick to us. Like, so in the beginning, it's gonna get sticky. Also, the reasons why it took us a little bit extra to get started today is it dawned on me that I had long nails, and when you are gonna be like putting your hands in anything like flour, it gets under your nails. Cut them off. cut them off. because it's not worth trying to get it out from under your nails. It's really not. You're much better off just, yeah, you know? You know when you know. Yeah, so it's good. It makes cleanup a lot easier, and nails go relatively quickly. If someone's like, but I love my long nails, you're not gonna love cleaning dough out from under your long nails. You're really not. It doesn't take long for them to grow. You're like, but it does. It takes me a long time to grow my nails, Roses. Well, I have good news for you. There's a trick. There is a trick that you can use to make your nails grow faster and stronger and longer and all the other stuff. And you're gonna be like, what? No. Yeah, no, it does work. It works great. Jello. Jello. If you happen to enjoy Jello, even if you don't, Jello is the answer. Jello is the answer. Because yeah, it gives your body exactly what it needs for that. As you will. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, we are getting closer to this being the texture we want. This is very nice. So what we're doing is we are using the flour on the outside of the bowl to coat the glory and wonder that is our dough, and then we fold it in half like so, yes, and then we do it again, and eventually it will have absorbed enough of the flour to, like I said, stop sticking to us. When it stops sticking to us, it is ready for the next phase. Ready! Okay, now, if we were just using yeast in this, we would have a rising period, and then we'd bake it, and then we'd pummel it, and then we'd let it rise again. But because we have the glory and wonder that is the baking powder inside, we are not going to bother with that. We're not going to need it. We are going to instead utilize that as most of our rising. Like I said, for the yeast, we're using it to change the texture. La texture. As you will. We will give it a little bit of time to rise once though. Just because we can, and because we want our, specific bubbleness, or the bubbly bubbles. Some bubbles. But yeah, it's not going to need extra, and it's not going to need a whole lot of time. As you will, extra as you will, on the side. Also as you will, Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. Meow, coi. Meow, 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 meow. Extra meow on the side. Alright. As you will. Also as you will. Alright. Now, one of the things you'll notice is your garlic will try to escape. That's okay. It's gonna do its best. Your job is to make sure it doesn't have a chance. You're like, nope. No, sorry, Bob. I don't think so, Tim. Alright. As you will. Now we're starting to get really close to the texture we want. We're not quite there yet, but we are 80% to the texture we're going for. It's still sticking to me a little bit, and it's a little bit tacky, but it is not hanging on in globs, as it were. As you will, extra as you will. change my Go Live notification. I think I'm gonna change it to meow. Right, meow? Meow. Zoo as one of woos. No, Koi. Oh, also, advice for when you're working with dough for light colors. Light colors for the win. White is preferable, but basically, what's something that if you end up getting flour on yourself isn't gonna like, you'll be like, oh, behold, I have been baking today. People are like, we know. I'm like, what do you mean you know? Like, you're covered in flour! As it will. Which is one of the reasons why we chose to wear the chipmunk today. Chipmunk's got a fair amount of white and light colors. So we get less immediate fluidness. As a woo, as one of woos. Oh, it's getting close. It's getting the nice. It's all nice and moist. Yay. But it's still sticky. Still sticky. Could you be like that? Could you do this to me? Okay. Okay. And also, because we're working it like this is like, as we go, it's rising a little bit, and then we're pummeling it down. We're rising and pummeling, because yeast doesn't stop being yeast, even, while we're working it. It's just, doing its little thing. Doing their best to grow their population. As a woo, as one woos, as one woos. Okay. Oh. Okay. Koi. But yeah, we are getting closer, and I am making a mess. You're like, yes, so much mess on the camera. It's okay, we'll clean it up in a second. We will clean it in a moment, I promise. I promises with extra promises on the side. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Alrighty. Now, one of the reasons why we're making the Nan-ook today is because tomorrow we're having a new fun kind of chili. We are making sweet potato chili. So that's gonna be kind of wild. I was like, ooh, sounds yummy. But the ingredients we have are kind of interesting, because there's sweet potatoes and black beans, and I'm like, should be an interesting flavor combination. As a woo, as one of woos. Yeah, we're getting closer. Okay, as a woo. So yeah, we're gonna be having our Nan-ook with the chili. Oh, very excited about that. Meow, 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 meow. Or not chili, curry, not chili. The beans make sense if it's a chili, but no, it's curry. It's a curry, so it's gonna be cool. As a woo. It'll be our first time giving that recipe a go, so it's gonna be interesting. As you all know, sometimes when we try something the first time, it turns out amazing, and sometimes we're all like, oh my god, no, would not feed this to my worst enemy. So it is going to be cool. We will find out if it's a yay or a nay. Meow, meow, meow. Because that turmeric thing, that was definitely a nay. that wasn't like, oh wow, it's a lot of turmeric. It was so bad. Oh, it's so much turmeric that I had to use teeth whitener on my teeth afterwards. Because yeah, everything was yellow. Everything was yellow. Okay, this is getting much better. Yes. Wow, dude. Alright. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, so we are almost la done. You know what? I I should add that to the list. Alright, we got a new word to ban, everybody. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, okay. Oh, nice. Okay, here we go. This is the texture. This is the texture we were going for. Now, if you look, you see how while I am touching it, it is not holding on to me. See this? And see how clean my hands are? This is what you're going for dough-wise. Right? Now, it's a little bit terry here. That's okay. We are going to, no, we still have a little bit of stick on the inside. All right, so we are going to give it a little bit more, little bit more, little bit more. Meow, meow, meow. As a woo, as a woo, as a woo. Oh no, we've made a donut. Whatever will we do? All right, we are good. Oh, meow. Okay. We are look good. We are look good. This is la happy. All right. So we're gonna give this a couple minutes to sit and let it do a little bit of rising. We are going to put our extra flour back in the flour thing. Here we go. And let's go in the kitchen. And we're gonna do a little bit of cleanup over here. Meow, meow, with extra meow. Alrighty. And then after that, I'm going to go wash me hands. And then we'll get started on the next phase of this. Whose Nan did I cook? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't say on the box. Okay. Oh, yeah. And good morning, Toto King. As you will. Okay. All right. I'm gonna wash my hands. Be right back. I'm also gonna ban a word. Yeah. Alrighty, hands are washed, getting that word banned, bear with me. Azoo, azoo, azoo. Alrighty, meow, 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 meow. Sorry, I have to pull up our mod pod, give me a sec. Azoo, azoo, azoo. Okay, so now what's happening is the yeast is rising. It is rising. Alrighty, and while we're at it, let's see. And what do we got here? And there we go. Hey, killer! I'll be right back. Now, do you actually mean that? Or is that like are you genuinely never gonna touch alcohol again? Or are you, fair, that is fair, you know? I had a moment like that when I was 16. I completely, all right, there we go. Banned words, under hate, that's where that one falls. Yeah, that's what it came to like, yeah. All right, there we go. Okay. You will be drinking. Totem King's like, I'm not giving up drinking. It's okay, someone's got to drink for the rest of us. Yeah, no, I hear you, killer. I like drinking's not that much fun for me either. So, No, Totem King is determined. He is determined. We have had many, many please reconsider moments, and yeah, no, it's like I said, just think different strokes for different folks. Some people like it, some people don't. Okay, all right, what we have here is our little beautiful bowl that we're going to be using. Put some oil in, because instead of deep frying these, because like I said, if we were making straight up bannock, I just fill this with like about like a centimeter of oil and then we deep fry it. But because this is Nan-ook, we're going to be using the method for Nan instead of the method for bannock. So what we're going to be doing is we are going to be painting first grease the pan, but then we're going to paint the oil onto each individual piece of the glorious winner that is our Nan-ook, and then we're going to do the back at the same time. It's going to be beautiful. As you will. Right, the oil. Like I'm missing something. Something is missing! Alright. As you will. Okay, there we go. That should do us, and if we end up needing more, yeah, no, we should be fine. We should be fine with that amount of oil, and if I turn out to be wrong, well, it's right here. We will be good. It will be fine. Okay. Now, we've got two implements. We got this puppy here, and we also have tongs. Now, I may end up not using either of them. We may end up using a spatula. It just depends on how we feel. As long as he doesn't make you drink, you'll be fine, killer. Okay. As you will. Alright, so step one is we are going to start at this point warming up our pan. We're going to start doing the warming. So medium heat. Medium is your goal. As you will. Okay, so while that is warming up, there we are. We are going to take this and divide it into separate things, each of them roughly the size of a golf ball. Roughly golf ball sized. As you will. Alright, we're just gonna hang them on the side there because we're gonna be doing things and stuff with people. Alright. As you will. Alright. They're like, no, I don't wanna. You must. Stay. Be good. Okay, let me turn up the noise canceling for you. I got you. As you will. Okay. Is that better, Totem King? As you will. Or do you need it to go all the way up? We're at 75% right now. We were at 50%, so let me know. And yeah, the high-pitched noise is the fan. It is the little fan inside the induction thing. It's still doing it? Okay, then we'll go to 100%. As it will. Okay, when we transfer over to Hearthstone, remind me that I need to wipe the flour off of the mouse. Alright. Okay, we're at 100%. This is as much noise canceling as there is. So I'm hoping this is good for you. As it will. Yeah. Okay. No, we're not eating mice. So okay, we could though. They might be delicious. Who knows? But no, no. I had a little bit of flour on my hands, so we're gonna have to wipe the mouse down. That's all. Okay. Alrighty. So we can fit about four of these on at a time. So we are going to we're gonna make four of them nice big and flat. And then 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 of course. One. Indeed. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. And good morning. Did you have a good sleep? Good day? Good afternoon? Good night sleep? Uh, and yeah, like for me, there's two abilities that I think everybody should be able to have. That's that. One, the ability to cook, right? To make good food because, well, because you need it. Yeah. And the other one is the ability to do your damn taxes without having to go somebody else to like figure that stuff out for you. I feel like like how the tax system works and stuff like that should be a core course in bloody school, in grade school. Right, like all right, because have you noticed it's one of those things where um, like high school at the latest is when they should teach you that. Thank you, Jay. Hearts. But yeah, no, like that is something that I feel that everybody should know how to do, and like cooking, you don't necessarily need to be taught in school because we have so many guides on it. There's so many places you can go to learn how to do it and to learn like to cook the foods that you want to cook. But taxes, I feel like that should be a mandatory part of our education. Sorry, what now? What? Are you saying that in the UK Totem King that the employer does the taxes for the employees? Okay, now because we have oiled this already for the first bit, yeah, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna put them on the oil. Like, as in, you don't have to do any income tax stuff, like nothing, like nothing. Like, there's no forms you have to submit at the end of the year. You don't have to tally everything you made. Like, you were on a call with a friend. Aw, work went well. Nice. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, they did. There was no financial literacy course. Only for self-employed. Interesting. Here that's not how it works. Here you do your taxes, regardless of whether you work for yourself or anybody else. No shit. I feel like what now? I still have to do taxes though, Jay, because I'm self-employed. Yeah. As indeed. And it just tells you, yeah, no, that's crazy. That is not how it works here. We have okay, so if you are not self-employed, like say you're working for somebody else, there is the tax that automatically gets taken off of your check. That is how much they based on how much the government assumes that you're going to make over the course of the year, and at the end of the year, when you do your own taxes, if the amount of money that you paid in taxes is more throughout the year, it's more than they anticipate. Uh, it comes out to more than you like it should have been. They give you money back, and if it turns out that you didn't give them enough money, you have to give them money. It's like as in we do it. So it's kind of interesting. As a will, as a will, as a will. Indeed, indeed. But you don't. Okay, here they make us figure out if we owe them money or they owe us money. Like that. They're like they don't figure that out on their own. They're like, no, you figure it out and you tell us at the end of the year, like where we fell. And if you're wrong, there will be consequences. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's definitely tongs. Tongs for the memory. Yeah, no, here it is a. They don't tell us. It would be nice if they did. But on the other hand, we have to trust them to be right. Oh, yeah. And then. Alright, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. As you will, as one wills. As you will. So we're not going to end up using that one. I can chill over here. As you will. As you will. Okay. Also, okay. All right. So, wait. Now we wait. Now we wait. And while we're waiting, we'll do the last two. The kind of financial literacy class. Because yeah, that was it mandatory or optional? Tell me it was mandatory and that everybody had to take it. Because I feel, like I said, it's one of those things that I think that everybody should have as an important skill. Okay, so what about you guys? What abilities do you think that everybody should have? Tony King, clearly it's not the ability to do your taxes. Okay. I think really hope that ability is what that everybody's already got. Wait, aren't there like some organisms that don't? Butterflies. Butterflies can't do it. Or is it that they can't eat? I can't remember. So what, no, they can get play. Butterflies are weird. Um, butterflies and monks, man. Oh, wait, no, maybe they. Yeah, no, like seriously, I got nothing. I got nothing. I just remember reading something interesting on butterflies, like some time ago. And yeah, I don't remember beyond that. I just remember, like you said, they got no. Yeah. It's whatever ability you think everybody should have. But like, check, make sure we will deflowered ourselves. Oh, so furry! I have a lint brush, and I delinted myself, like, this morning, like, from top to bottom, and I'm still covered in hair. Oh, but yeah, no, like in all seriousness, Dodo King, what ability do you think everybody should have? As a will. Yeah. 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 Okay. Okay, and the Starve Shop is restocking. Oh, interesting. Okay, so okay. It just doesn't look like you got enough love, you know? Okay, do you mean like paralysis? Do you mean it as in like the ability to instantly go to sleep, or just the ability to like to be like, okay, I'm going to sleep now. Stop moving. The body goes, sure, got you. We're on that. I guess once again, so we are just coding this with oil specifically. And then there they go. Okay. Okay, so we'll still be able to claim them normally. They're just not going to show up. Like the list won't show up. Or when is their holiday over? As it will. As it will. Oh God. Come on. Okay. Oh, and Totem King. Did the whining go away? Did we get it sorted for you? There we go. That's looking better. Mm-hmm. Okay, but only for what it's supposed to be. Ah. Okay, fair. Fair. So no more noise. Good. Okay. So what you mean is you just it's like, hey, it's bedtime, and you'd be like, okay, I am instantly comfortable, instantly all good. We're just gonna chill. That's fair. Fair, Jay. That is true. That is true. That would be fair. That would cut down a lot of misinterpretations of things going on. There's actually one of the courses I took a while back. They're like, yeah, never assume that you know what the other person is feeling based on their body language. So instead of saying you look angry, instead say your face is flushed and I see that your shoulders are tensed. What's going on? Because we or or it's like the thinking someone's hitting on you, right? Like most of us get that wrong all the time. Either on the no, it couldn't possibly be end, or the totally that person's hitting on me. No, they weren't. They were just being friendly, like Yeah, exactly. Because yeah, so basically, it's a state observable facts. Like you're breathing really heavy, or but without like assuming emotion, and that works. And it's fair. It's true. It does work a lot better. They were not wrong to give that advice. Uh, Here we go. We got 3 more pieces to make after this, and then tomorrow tomorrow we will be having the Nan-ook with our sweet potato curry. It's going to be very yummy. I hope. First time using the recipe. And most of our curries have been fabulous. There was that one that was just okay, but we were like, yeah, it's alright. Oh, okay. Maybe they have it like announced somewhere else, or hopefully it's not too long. Oh, did you see if there was a discussion? Apparently, there's a new god coming out. So that should be cool. Okay, you see how we're starting to get poofiness? For comparison, if you take this is like, it's not cooked at all, right? You see how thin that is compared to how these guys are starting to rise? That is the thing. Hey, Celebro! Good morning! We're making Nan-ook of the North. No, I'm kidding. So what this is, it's a combination between Bannock of the Native Americans and Nan from the Indians. And so we have taken two recipes and blended them seamlessly together. That's what we got here. We got 2 cups of flour plus some extra to make sure it got to the texture we wanted. We had 5 very small cloves of garlic. We had 2 tablespoons of oil. We had half a teaspoon of salt and 1 tablespoon of sugar, 2 teaspoons of yeast, and 1 cup of water, very warm, and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And we mix it all together, and now we have the Nan-ook. It sounds like an Egyptian bird. Could be. Like for me, it was like there's a Nan-ook of the North. It's like a whole thing. And that's be mature, be culture. There was cartoons. Oh! Before we turn it over, we need to oil it. Haha! The sacred oiling of Pharaoh Nan-ook. Close. Spelled with a C, and I think you're thinking Chinook. Or was there a pharaoh named Nan-ook? Is that what you mean? Yeah, no. A Chinook is a weather pattern. It is very, very warm in the winter. Because of wind patterns. Do you believe memory serves me correctly? It's wind coming off the ocean. That is the warm from the warm front. And we have lots of Chinooks here. Many Chinooks. All right, I'm going to give that one an extra second because if you'll remember, we added it last. But look at that. So I'm nicely brown. All right. Sitting over an open fire. Tanuki? Is that an anime character? I swear to gosh, that's an anime character. Yeah. I'm sorry, what? Maybe I don't know anything about helicopters. So Google it, tell me okay. Oh, okay. And then what is the Japanese myth creature? So tell us about that Sally Road. Yeah, totally. Like Google it because it's possible that the that could maybe. I also want to know why they named it a Chinook. If maybe it's because of the two, maybe it creates a wind pattern similar. Who knows? Google knows. Let's hear. Oh my god! Just tell us, okay? Okay, so they did name a helicopter after it. Cool. But why? Why did they name? Does it say on the wiki article why it was named after that? Azulu. Yeah, but does it say? Tell me why. Leave nothing but a heartache. Azulu. Okay, what we're doing is, because of the way the heat's distributed, we're making sure that the parts that were on the outside are now on the inside, so we get a nice even heat. Okay, okay. It's possible that the weather pattern was named that for the same reason. But what is? I see. I see. Is this some kind of tentacle monsters out broke? Questions. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Take a look at the bottom. You see you. Still needs a little bit more. A little bit more. We're gonna flip this one over a little bit though. That's a loop. That's a loop. Yeah. So, got me scared, Sally, bro. Scared. Scared. Mary. Yeah. Yeah. What goes back in the show? Hello. Hello. Mm-hmm. Ah, I see. I see. So it is not kid friendly. Got you. Thanks, Cardi. It's very important to know exactly the wording that you're not supposed to. I got you. Also, good morning, Cardi. Um, okay. So on Friday, we are going to be making some more of the almond paste, and the reason we're making it is so that next Friday we are going to make Dutch butter cake, but gluten free. See, and I think we're gonna give the sagorum flour a go in that because like it's been doing really well with cookies. So I feel like it should do okay in the Dutch butter cake, and that should give us. But yeah, so yeah, because almond paste is gluten free, uh, and we do this right. Our Dutch butter cake will also be gluten free. And as you will all remember, the Dutch butter cake is delicious. It's very, very much the Sue. Sue. Alrighty, here we go. Once again, give it a little big. Okay, now the reason why we're using oil for this instead of clarified butter or, melted butter is because we have put salt inside the our Bannock, our Nan-ook as it were, and so we don't need the extra that we would be like the extra flavors that we would be getting from the butter. So instead we're using just straight up oil because it's already gonna have everything we need it to have inside it already. Already. You would think, Courtney, and it might. Yeah, and we're gonna make it cookie sized again, so we'll use the little guys because that was awesome. And this time we're gonna cook it a little bit less because you remember from last time we cooked it a little bit too long, so we ended up with it a little bit brown on the bottom when that is not what we wanted. We did not want it too brown because the bottom was a little bit hard. It created like basically a pie crust on the outside of the cookies, and wow, well that would have been good if that's what we were going for. It was not. The ability of what now? Good morning, Excel Jester. Hi. And so the ability to... I have questions. You stop. Good morning. I have great news. Great news. I slept twice yesterday, Excel Jester. 2 times. It really does. I give you that. Tapping on your phone is the woo. Toto's getting so like, don't go to sleep. Whatever you do. Meow, meow, meow. Extra meow on the side. Also a meow. Alrighty, alrighty. Okay. And we're gonna do the last one by itself because it's kind of big and we don't have space for it on the board. So what we're gonna do instead, we're gonna put these last two in the middle, like so. We're gonna let them rise to the occasion. As a woo, extra as a woo on the side. But yeah, so we is made our Nan-ook. Our Nan-ook will be Nan-ookie. And it looks like we got exactly the right amount of milk too. Nice. Nice. I wasn't sure. I eyeballed it and I was like, we can always add more. Scott Melton butter cakes. Yes. For context, Scott and Melton are both Dutch. So that is why that is funny. We wait for it to get poofed. And remember, as this has been going on, every second each of these has been out of the fryer, as it were, out of the frying pan. Getting a little bit thicker while the yeast does its job. So we've got, like I said, texturally speaking, it is good texture. Oh, absolutely. Look, we'll be taste testing after we take a picture. I got you, Zara, bro. I got you. Extra, I got you on the side. Okay. Color. Extra, okay. Okay. While this second half does, I'm gonna quick potty break though. As a woo. We drank a lot of tea this morning. Very quickly. Okay. Yeah. Nice and oiled. Dun, dun, dun. All right, there we go. Flipping it over. Flipping it over again. Here we are. Okay, I will be right back. I'm gonna put up a sign and I'll see you all in like just a moment. Well, it does the thing. As you do, like you do, extra to do what it's on. Now you go up. He's back. What did I miss? Oh, excellent. I'm glad. I'm very, very glad to hear that. That is like uh-huh. Uh-huh. So, like so. Okay. I use baseline and Vaseline. Or you're right. Because like the second one we pronounce Vaseline, right? Unless but baseline, okay. Yeah, because it should be Vaseline, right? If we were 10 to 1, it's because one of them is French. or like maybe Vaseline comes from a different language. Because yeah, now that you pointed it out, those are yes. You guys are adorable. Mwah. All right, alrighty. Here we go. Okay. Alrighty, alright. That's all right on the side. Modmosis. See, is that very much like osmosis, but like, a little different? Alright, so we still got like a little bit in the middle there, and I want to make sure it gets all nice and brown. We'll give that a second. Alright, it is time for the last one. Azoo, azoo. Here we go. Oil in time. That's joke on his arm. Alright. Alrighty. There we be. Alright, and then down goes the Nan-ook! May the odds be in your favor, guys. You got this. I have faith in your ability to overthrow. Alright, so we're gonna take this, and okay, so we're done with this now. Take it and put it in your sink and soak it. It's gonna be a lot easier to clean this out if it has had time for the water to get all the flour off the edges, yeah? Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'll follow my own damn advice. What we're gonna do. We're going to give that a second to get all nice and full of water. We're also going to take the sticky fork. Alright. We're currently waiting for the water volume to get high enough. That's a blue, the next turn is a blue. Okay, there we go. The water level has risen. There's a lift. They're both going to take over this. So you wish to summon Mimosis. I see. Mimosis says no. Mimosis is like, yes. Although Mimosis is wearing a very cute onesie. She's currently, I think you were in your one of her Christmas presents was onesies, and she is wearing a flying squirrel. If I did not visually hallucinate this morning, I'm pretty sure it's the flying squirrel. Okay. Oh yeah. Just as an F, I don't see the redeems until we actually sit down for Hearthstone. So give me a second. Redeem has been redeemed, and I will make a note of what we get over there. But yeah, so if you redeem something on the channel during the cooking segment, just tell me. To be like, I redeemed the thing, and I will do the thing. Got you. Process is briefed. Yeah, no, oh, and the redeem you made the other day for taking a sip of the hydrate, I refunded you the points for that because I didn't see it till like after the cooking was over and you had vamoose for the day. Am I lying about breathing? Just clarifying that. But yeah, so thank you for telling me, guys. Much appreciated. But yeah, no, it doesn't show me when it's because I'm on an old iPad. And the iPad is not that fancy, and it'll let me log properly. So like I have done workaround, which yeah, it's actually okay. So Restream lets you embed all of the chats from like everywhere it's linked to into like one single chat. And typically you would embed that in a stream panel on the side so that everybody could read it. Aside from Twitch is like, no, you can't do that Dave thing. So what I have done instead is I have put them all together where I can watch it. Because I can't log into Restream on my damn iPad. That's how old it is. It said no. So I cheated. I cheated by like setting up an embed, and I sent the link to my iPad. Well, you can always check. Do the pie check command. Like check your pie. Like I know Mom's got a ton of pies, and XL Jester has been saving up for a recipe he wants me to do. So he probably also has a lot of pies. And I promise I won't suffocate. I won't suffocate. Yeah, you said. Remember, I made a note of it somewhere. Give me a second. I wrote it down. Somewhere. As you will. But yeah, no, 100%. So the chat does what to messages? Oh, I see. I see. Okay, this one is done. Here you go. My love. As you will. Alright, look at how puffy this one is. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. That's a lot of cake. But yeah, so, oh, no, we just ended like, oh. As you will. That is a lot of cake. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alrighty, it is time to flip the Nan-ook. Alright, the Nan-ook has been flipped. Alrighty. Alright, and then while that one's cooking, we are going to make our pile of Nan-ook pretty. Although this does look actually... I don't know, what do you guys think? Good the way it is? Should I make the little tower? Or is our leaning tower... Because it's, Woo! Oh, You checking on your gold? I think that's your gold that you have to check for that. Does kind of, well, I mean, in a way, they are savory pancakes as opposed to sweet ones. Okay, or that, but when you find something, oh, yeah, okay. Okay. So I'm kind of the same way about that though. What I do is I look at like expiry dates and stuff like that. Will this petroleum jelly ever go bad? If the answer is no, then go for it because you're gonna use it forever, right? Like I have a bag of cornstarch that's like, so I do the same thing. I have okay, well, we'll start with my baking powder. You know how you can get it like in like little things. My thing is I have a huge thing of baking powder, uh, and same with my cornstarch. My bag of cornstarch is 40 kilograms, and I've just never had to buy any since. So yeah. Also, double check pricing, right? Because if it costs you more for to like per gram or per whatever, right? Like make sure that you're getting a good deal, basically. How many? Which sound? 10 years? Okay. 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 Well then yeah. If okay, so then the question becomes: do you think you will use that much petroleum jelly for things and stuff over the next 10 years? Because if the answer is yeah, then and it qualifies that it's like that it's saving you money, right? Because it's the other, it has to save you money. Because having a bigger volume of it that cost you more money is because some things are like that. Some things it doesn't scale, but other stuff, 100%. Oh, okay. Also, like spices and stuff like that. If I like a spice and we use it all the time, um, here I'm gonna show you a guilty pleasure. Give me a second. So this is my unopened ginger. and it's so much cheaper to buy it like this. Oh my god! But yeah, so we have like cute, and this is how I like to buy spices, right? If I can buy it like this and have it be cheaper, then we will. Because we use a lot, right? So yeah, no, I totally advocate for buying in bulk as long as it saves you money and you're going to use it before its expiry date, or when you know what I mean, when it's actually gone bad. Like the thing I don't buy in bulk anymore is flour, because unfortunately, with the expiry date on flour, they actually mean that. So and I never, if I buy the really big bag, like the 40 kilogram bag of flour, I never make it to the bottom of the bag before the flour's gone bad. So for me, that's a bad deal. So instead, I buy them at the 10 kilogram bag and use that up, and then just get a new one so that I always have fresh flour. Because yeah, that one unfortunately it's a no dice. I'm assuming you're using it for like for ruins and stuff like that, because it, or, but look, you could also be. I think doesn't petroleum jelly work for welding and stuff like that? I'm pretty sure, or am I completely out to let know that? Because I swear that was like a trick for dealing with welding splatter and stuff like that. Um, forget what the word for welding splatter. You know what I mean, like that when you're the thing and it spits. It like if you put it on the edges, it makes it so that the little extra metal bits or something that you can just wipe off, as opposed to. But once again, I could be wrong. I could be thinking of something else. Like I know Meccano Clean does that, oddly. So it's the weirdest thing with that cleaner, where you're like, it's which is cool. You're like, but at the same time, you're like, why? Why? But yeah. Uh, but no, I do the same thing with cleaners and stuff like that. Like the soap I use is dish soap. We get in bulk. Because, uh-huh, so Chester. But yeah, no, you're good. Like I said, as long as you think you're gonna use it in the time frame that it's like good, then yeah, 100%. And if you don't think you're gonna use it in that time frame, then yeah, get something small, get it smaller. All right, alrighty. Yeah. Okay, okay. All right, you guys know the drill. It is time for cleanup, and then we're going to teach you the. By teach, I mean go over again for everybody who's been here before. And go over for the first time for those of you who are new. How to take pretty pictures of your food and have them turn out the way you actually like, as opposed to taking a picture and then being all like, "Wow, this sucks." As uh, used to be a bag line. Cool. And so you did okay. So what made you decide to change from that to femme fatale? Was it like was it? Was your name too bag? Oh, Vegas line. Okay, Vegas. So okay, fair. Or was it were people just having trouble pronouncing it, or did like so? Oh, why the change to femme fatale? Hard G. Oh, hard G. Um, yeah. Hang on. Give me a word with a hard G in it, because like I now I'm on the spot and I don't remember. So something's easy to pronounce that I just know off the top of my head. So I have a like I'm thinking bag, but that's like a soft G, and I'm like literally I've got. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, right. It's time for us to move these into the kitchen. Into the kitchen they go, so that we can have somewhere to put our beautiful burner. There we go. And this guy goes over there as well. So not bag or bag, because once again, those are both soft G's. I'm just trying to think, like Grinch, like a gr, as opposed to a ja, a ga. So. Oh, I see. But I don't know, like Femme Fatale is cool though. Like it's mysterious. Do you? Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, no Grinch is hard G, right? Grr, because it's a or am I like just barking up the wrong tree there? Okay, hurry. Oh, we gotta let that cool a little bit before we touch it. So we're gonna move everything through. We're gonna clean this part of the counter. As it will. It's official. Femme Fatale likes the puns. As it will. Ja. Ah. Okay. So Jade, Jag, just. Okay. Is that really the hard G sound? Because like I said, I'm having troubles like in my head coming up with things that have hard V's. Or not V's. Jeez, not hard V's. V are very. Okay. Boy. Hope he has a good day at work, Excel Chester. Okay. Extra okay. How are we doing on cooling down? Getting there. Okay. Cool. All right. Ah, isn't it more the jai though? But yeah, I got you. I got you. Mm. But okay. All right. Alrighty. Chat's gonna go away for a second while we do the photo taking. All right. So step one. Step one in making beautiful pictures of your food, as it will, as it will, as it will. Okay. Is well, first making your camera really pretty. Step one, make the camera look good. Step two is from the angle that you're going to be taking the photo from, make decisions. How is this, like, how do I want this to be? Oh, I can kind of make that a little hard. Oh, that's beautiful, look at it. Okay, so figure out, you're like, do I want it to look like this? Do it, like I said, I'm liking the heart, so we're going with that. All right, and then the second thing, or third thing in this case, would be tilting it. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our little thing, and we're gonna pop it underneath, and you wanna hide the thing that you were using to tilt. Oh, no! My heart has been broken! Okay, it's okay, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. We will fix it. Okay, fine. Back over here. Back to making our heart beautifully. There we be. There we be. Okay, and then the last thing, or the second to last thing, like you're like, there's a lot of things. I'm like, not that many things, I promise. Okay, so then the next thing's portrait mode. Portrait mode for the win. And then the very last thing is take them hard or up and down. You know what I mean? Like, and take a bunch of photos because you're not gonna like all the photos. But if you take a bunch, you will like one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a still shot like so. And we are going to go like it, make sure we get it all in. And then, up we go. We get our heart. And then angled shot, right? Yeah. And then angle shot the other way, because once again, you never know which one of them you're gonna like, right? And then something straight from above. All right, and then same thing again. We have tilted. We have our leaning tower of pizza. And angled. And then angled again. And then straight on, because we didn't do that. And then one more from above. From the above it. There we go. All right. So that gives us at least 6 photos to go through. I think that was more like 8, but this way, we have something that you like. Is that because it's really easy to take one picture and then be all like, why are you like this? Oh, hi, Josh. Okay. Oh, yeah. How are you doing today? Okay. All right. So first things first, I'm going to run one of these up for Zumo, and then I'm gonna grab one from you too. I'll be right back. As it will. Oh, all right. This is what I wonder. Okay. As back, we are going to tear one of these apart and nom us upon it. It will be the knot. All right. Bring our tea back over. So tomorrow what we're going to be doing is we are going to be using these to dip in our beautiful and wonderful curry. Like I said, I'm really excited about tomorrow's curry. It's going to be a unique, like I said, we're using sweet potatoes, we're using black beans, and I'm really interested to see how that harmonizes. Mm. Mm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Something interesting about the combination of the Bannock and the Nan is that we have a more subtle flavor than we normally do with Bannock, because normally Bannock is really in your face. Like it has lots and lots of flavor to it, whereas Nan is more subtle. Mm. Mm-hmm. garlic. The undertones are nice. Okay, I think the next time we make Nan-ook, we might increase the salt by like maybe a teaspoon. So maybe we'll use a whole full teaspoon instead of half a teaspoon of salt next time. Aside from that, very nice. And the garlic adds a nice smell of flavor to it. And because we brushed on our oil instead of deep frying, one of the benefits of that is that you can actually butter this and not feel guilty about it. You'd be like, I have butter on it. You go right ahead. Whereas, like, once you've deep fried it, you're like, I deep fried it. I done deep fried it, and, Okay, so now it's time for us to switch over to Hearthstone. Give me a second. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, if you found this useful and you enjoyed it, and you wanted to chill, please remember to like, follow, and subscribe. And please put comments in the comment section. I'm happy to hear about what you think of Zumio and stuff like that. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the glory and wonder that is Mercury. And for everybody else, hang tight. I'm going to switch over to Hearthstone, and so we will be. Give me a second. Extra now. I will.